For a roundup of the week's sporting action from across the globe in Transworld Sport. That's after the American football big match.
Tonight on the big match, Green Bay go looking for their second straight NFC Central Championship against the team that already has everything they want, Denver. But even with home field advantage for the playoffs tied up, the Broncos still have something to play for.
We want to prove to everybody that, hey, we can beat NFC teams and we can beat the best NFC teams.
San Francisco are still among the NFC elite. They're being chased by a bunch of two-year-olds, the Carolina Panthers, who are threatening to make the playoffs in only their second season.
I want this game badly. I can't say how bad.
After all these years, Mike, that I could come out here and be nice and relaxed. Geez, I'm a nervous wreck.
Vince Lombardi's nervous. We're all nervous. It's nearly playoff time. Good evening. We're kicking off in Green Bay tonight with possibly the biggest AFC-NFC matchup this side of the Super Bowl. In fact, a lot of people think it might be the Super Bowl. The Denver Broncos against the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Packers have already secured a playoff spot, but they're still playing for the NFC Central title, which they can win today, and home field advantage for the playoffs. The Broncos, on the other hand, took care of all that by beating the Seahawks last week, so they could be forgiven for easing up. They won't, of course, because a loss of momentum can be fatal going into the playoffs. But more than that, after 12 straight AFC defeats in the Super Bowl, the Broncos need to prove that they can beat the cream of the NFC. Unfortunately for them, John Elway's hamstring injury meant they'd have to do it with Bill Musgrave starting his first ever game at quarterback against a Green Bay team almost back to full strength, with tight end Mark Chmura joining Antonio Freeman, who returned last week. Of course, Denver are more than just Elway this season. Lambeau Field, where the Packers haven't lost a December game for 5 years, is where they'd have to prove it.
Number one rushing team in the NFL, the Denver Broncos. This is Aaron Craver, and they continue to work on the left side. Fumble the ball, and the Green Bay Packers say they have it. They do.
Brett Favre wasted no time getting the ball to Chmura as he moved the pack downfield. But great pursuit by Denver defensive end Alfred Williams stopped Dorsey Levens on third down. And the Broncos were getting pressure on Favre too.
Under pressure, gets away from Hasselback, and now throws downfield, going to be intercepted by Atwater. Atwater, who had one nullified by his own penalty, picks it off at the 20-yard line. It is his second of the season.
With Mike Shanahan and Mike Holmgren sharing a background as offensive coordinators in San Francisco, reception was going to be difficult. Still, Shanahan tried.
Pitch back to Musgrave. Throwing for McCaffrey, wide open, and he's down at the 41. No, he was backed up.
It was mostly defense in the first half, though, and the Packers led 6-3 on field goals until Favre got the ball with 51 seconds left.
Favre to the sidelines to Freeman. It's a catch out at the 44. With 45 seconds left, first down Green Bay, 17 on the play. Underneath, no one picks up Chmura, and he is breaking tackles. 45, 30, and out of bounds at the 28. Favre again muscles away from the pass rush, throws in the end zone, touchdown, Antonio Freeman.
Classic Favre, and the Pack led 13-3 at half-time. Early in the third, though, he let the Broncos back in.
Favre scrambles, throws downfield, intercepted, another interception. Braxton, who was injured in the first half, and Tyrone Braxton to the 28-yard line. That was much like the pick of Steve Atwater in the first half.
But with great field position, Shanahan did something he'd never have done with John Elway at quarterback. He ordered 3 straight Terrell Davis runs. And when the third of them failed to produce a first down, the Broncos kicked a field goal. Favre's next drive was in sharp contrast to the Broncos' conservatism.
Horizon in motion. Favre sets up. Complete. Chmura to the 35. First down. 13-6 the score. 9 minutes left in the third. Blitz. And he hits Freeman, and now he's in the clear. Oh! Breaks free. Braxton to beat. And it's Antonio Freeman. Touchdown. 51 yards.
Well, on this play, two things happen. The ball is in the right spot. They read blitz, and he throws it outside. But also number 88, Keith Jackson, comes back and makes a great block on Braxton that enables Freeman to get the touchdown.
and then the photographer. That was 20-6, and the Broncos defense, which had been on the field for most of the second half, began to wear down.
2nd and goal, Green Bay. Fake to Anderson, fake on the reverse, Favre catches it for a touchdown. Keith Jackson has his 9th of the year.
27-6, and Shanahan had to let Musgrave loose if the Broncos were going to have a chance.
2nd and 5. Musgrave just does skip out of cover, and then he fumbles the ball. Recovered by Green Bay at the 35-yard line. Sean Jones and Doug Evans collaborate on the hit, and Reggie White recovers the fumble. 3rd and 10 for Favre. Whoops. Levens was definitely going forward from in motion. The throw gets to Freeman. He has a hat trick. 3rd touchdown for Freeman.
And after his collision with the photographer, Freeman ignored the invitations to jump in the stands. The misery wasn't over for Denver, though. Vaughn Hebron fumbled for their 4th turnover, and the Broncos, who'd lost only one close game all season, suffered the indignity of being finished off by the Packers' 2nd team.
Fumble by Derby, and Rondell Jones can't cover for Denver, and of course, Green Bay has another touchdown.
So the AFC's best get hammered by their NFC counterparts, although with Elway in the side, Broncos fans can justifiably say it would have been different. The Packers couldn't care less about any caveats attached to the victory. They're NFC Central Division champions for the 2nd season in a row.
We needed this game a lot more than they did. That's obvious. John Elway did not play. But all those things, you know, it will not detract at all from what we accomplished today.
The bottom line is that when we play well, we win ball games, and today we didn't play well. We could have played the worst team in the AFC, and we probably would have lost the way we played.
Those guys on the other side of the football, they get paid as well. John Elway doesn't play defense. You know, we just came out and we did what we had to do. Our defense played an excellent game. They really slowed their offense down, and we were able to win the football game.
We still have a couple of things we want to do, you know, and they're not accomplished yet. But it was a big step for us, and that's the way we're accomplishing our goals, is one at a time.
So 2 objectives down, 2 still to go for the Packers. They have a playoff berth in the NFC Central title. They're still looking for a first-round bye in the playoffs and home field advantage. And the team they're vying for home field with are the San Francisco 49ers. We'll have their crucial divisional game with the Carolina Panthers for you after the break.
With Orange, everyone receives 12 months free insurance with free 24-hour replacement service and a free 3-year warranty. The future's bright. The future's Orange.
Nowadays, what goes better with a coat-tail dress than a pair of Doe Martens? And Coburn's, always special, so I reserve it.
American Express, how may I help you? Let's see. Business class, I'll seat as usual.
Travel insurance?
Yes, I'm sure we can find a plan to suit you.
Our credit card would let you spread payments over time.
Right now, you have enough points for a flight to Paris.
I have enough points for a dinner for 2 in York.
We made an arrangement just for our customers. I was just calling to check everything turned out all right.
Glad we could help.
Maybe it's time you let American Express help you do more.
The most explosive game of the year. If you only buy one game this year, make it Die Hard Trilogy. It'll blow you away. Buy it for PlayStation today.
Oh, well, I'm the kind of light that likes to bend around. You can point me left or right, or hang me upside down, 'cause I'm the snake light.
The totally flexible hands-free snake light from Black & Decker.
Yeah, well, the snake lights from Black & Decker. We get around.
With a Pentium processor inside your PC and the CD-ROM launch, you can see amazing concerts and interviews from great new bands. And since it's a connected CD-ROM, it'll hook straight into a related website through your computer's internet link. So you can actually go online and send emails to bands you've just seen playing. The Intel Pentium processor. It's the business.
The new Filishave Reflex Action adapts perfectly to the contours of your face in a three-dimensional way. The new Filishave Reflex Action. Closer contact for a closer shave. Philips. Let's make things better.
Many believe football is the greatest game on earth. Now you can prove it. FIFA 97. If it's in the game, EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's that old standby, the welcome back shot. They're clearing up here at Lambeau Field, but over on the West Coast, it's only just about kickoff time. There's a crucial divisional game going on in San Francisco between the 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. By this stage of the season, the NFC West is usually won, and usually by the 49ers. They've bagged 9 out of the last 10 division championships, including 4 in a row, allowing them to concentrate on the important things like bye weeks and home field advantage. But that luxury has been taken away from them by the division newcomers. In 3 meetings, the Carolina Panthers have already beaten San Francisco twice. They come into this contest just a game behind the division leaders, ready to challenge for the title. The stadium, formerly known as Candlestick, is sold out as you'd expect, and we join commentators Kevin Harlan and Jerry Glanville on the Panthers' first possession.
From the 27-yard line, first down and 10 yards to go as Collins goes right to work and throws and completes the pass to the 32. The tight end Wesley Waltz grabs it, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. With the pitch out to Anthony Johnson, who finds no room outside and is brought down at the 31-yard line on a loss of 1. Hemmed in by Chris Dolman and Ken Norton Jr., the leading tackler for the 49ers.
And it looks like we got a fight on the field. Looks like Plummer didn't like Matt Elliott, and he tried to turn him upside down when the play was over.
We saw some of that in the pregame.
Yeah, we saw this going on before the game ever started. And just a quick toss sweep with Howard Griffith trying to lead. But you got to love the 49ers. They're playing a full... Oh, I see what happened there. Matt Elliott came and knocked Plummer off making the tackle, and that's what started that little feud going. I think we're going to have more than 1 or 2 feuds today. But the 49ers play full press, bumper run with the corners, no help. So there's an 8-man front to stop the running attack.
Third down and 6 for Carolina as Collins throws downfield, and the pass is caught by Mark Carrier, and he's on the fly inside the 35 and to the 29-yard line of San Francisco. Drakeford and Merton Hanks were there covering. The gain on the play was good for 39 yards, and that's a season long for Mark Carrier.
And it all goes back to the pass protection. The pass protection was excellent. Watch Mark Carrier. He's just going to run a slim post, little stutter step. It's a seam throw. And it looked to me like the safety had a chance to make a play, and he didn't make it. That was Tim McDonald, didn't get his hand on that thing.
Well, we said the quarterback, Collins, had to be a little bit more aggressive today.
And he was. And that was a post route from the slot formation, which they haven't run much of.
First down and 10, and a big hole slicing through Anthony Johnson to the 18-yard line. A gain of 12 on first down for Carolina.
And a late flag. The flag came out real late, but they are moving that football.
Ed Hockley's crew is officiating today. Foul goes against the San Francisco 49ers. So Carolina keeps right on the move.
I didn't see that foul. I was watching the blocking again by the offensive line. And you got Skrepanek and Matt Elliott at guard with Garcia at center. And they flattened.
After the play was over, personal foul. Unnecessary roughness by the defense, number 46. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
Tim McDonald. And what's going on is when the 49ers are trying to gang tackle, the offensive line for the Carolina Panthers are going down and knocking the second and third tackler off the ball carrier, and that's what's causing a little feud right now. I love it. I love it.
The gain of 12 by Anthony Johnson. The penalty, first and goal from the San Francisco 9 for Carolina. And the handoff goes to Anthony Johnson, who is down to the 6. Bryant Young makes the stop. That'll set up second down and goal.
And there's a real quick cutback. If he could have brought his feet with him, he even could have picked up a lot more yards, but they did a good job. The defensive tackle, Bryant Young, squeezed it and got his hand on it.
Anthony Johnson coming off another 100-yard game. Earlier in the year, he replaced the injured Tim Biakabatuka. Second down and goal inside the 5 of San Francisco. Opening drive of the game. And Kerry Collins with the pump fake and the time and the throw, and it's a touchdown with the penalty flag thrown. Wesley Walls with the 5-yard touchdown reception, the former San Francisco 49er.
And I believe the penalty is on Merton Hanks, the free safety. He's pleading his case, but I think they're going to call, they were real tight coverage. Somebody pushed somebody, and I think they're going to call Merton Hanks on the defense.
There was no foul on the play. There was no holding. Touchdown.
There's Wesley Walls, the tight end, 85. Watch him go down inside. And really a nice job by Collins. He wanted to throw the fade. It wasn't there, and he came right back, and he found the tight end, Wesley Walls, at the back of the baseline.
The extra point is up and in by John Casey on the hold from Ron Starks.
Walls, who scored against his old team in their first meeting of the year, puts Carolina ahead. And the 49ers' William Floyd handed them an opportunity to increase the lead, fumbling for Lamar Lathan to recover. The Panthers couldn't do anything with the turnover, though, and had to punt.
Dexter Carter from the 8-yard line will return it for San Francisco, and he's whacked and brought down. Initial hit by Bates. He returned it 6 yards, and then he was finished off by Andre Royal, and it's a fumble on the play, and Carolina gets it back again.
Inside their own 15-yard line, the San Francisco defense held. Nonetheless, Carolina got a field goal out of it and led 10-0 at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break.
Ad men are always on at me to liven up my advertisements for John Smith's Extra Smooth Bitter.
They don't think it's enough to talk about its extra smooth taste.
What we need's a bit of action, Jackie. They just don't get it, do they? Well, I told them straight. No gimmicks, no dancing ladybirds, and definitely no penguins. Just me in a pub with a pint of John Smith's Extra Smooth. Pure silk in a glass. So if this is a bit dull, you can blame me.
Cut it. That was nice, Jack.
So you're going to put the pub background in afterwards?
Yeah, that's right, Jack. Yeah, we're going to put it in later.
Excess for him, for her.
Live to excess.
Take Babe home with you this Christmas.
Fun.
Send for a cuddly Babe when you buy the video now.
Grass.
green. Sky, blue. Image, sharp. Resolution, higher. Balance, finer. Crystal technology for crystal clear print, only from Epson.
Quiet. Quiet. The time's come for Ian to retire. You shall miss that buzz every morning, wondering what time he'll appear. So the traditional clock seemed appropriate. Like many retired folk, he's planning to go abroad. But unlike most, he's off to ride the Aussie surf. As if he hadn't made enough waves here. Amanda.
It's Christmas, the season of goodwill. So get the Millers in and tune in to the Miller Time Christmas Special, or we'll send the carol singers around.
The season's getting serious now, and so are the competition prizes. Over the next couple of months, we'll be offering 2 trips to see Super Bowl 31 in New Orleans. The official Super Bowl 31 football is among the weekly prizes. There are at least 24 of those up for grabs. This week's famed subject on Blitz was Minnesota's great defensive tackle Alan Page. And this week's question concerns the only Super Bowl ever played in Minnesota. We want to know who won it. 0891 444 is the number to call. And here are your choices: the Cowboys, the Raiders, and the Redskins. It's the second quarter in San Francisco, and the 49ers have the ball to start it at their own 30, trailing 10-0.
First down and 10, Terry Kirby. He tries to turn the corner, can't, picks up about a yard. Lamar Lathan makes the stop.
Well, years ago when I was with the Falcons, we ran this same. It's going to go split 6 with a stack. It's a split 6 look defense. This is never running pro football and looping both linebackers, and it totally stops the outside running game. One year we snuck that in out here and had a little success, and the Carolinas doing the same thing.
Not a very good beginning for San Francisco. A couple punts and a fumble. Second down and 10. Young swings it downfield, caught by Terrell Owens, who is into Carolina territory at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it's a first down from San Francisco as Kevin Green caught up with the San Francisco rookie wide receiver.
Well, the corner, well, look at this. Nobody plays that far off the line of scrimmage. You're so far off you couldn't touch him, you know, with a broomstick, so the curl is there, and the missed tackle, and nice hustle, nice effort by Kevin Green running down a rookie wide receiver that's changed the 49ers.
Well, you don't want to touch him with the broomstick. You want to get him with your hands.
He's too far away. He can't put his hands on him.
Inside the 45, a fake by Young on first and 10. Chased and brought down. It's a sack, and it's notched by Lamar Lathan. His 11th of the year as Carolina as a team leads the NFL in sacks.
Well, Lamar Lathan may be the only backer with enough speed to do this to Young in the open field. It's a bootleg, and he smells it late, but he can run better than any other linebacker. So I've had linebackers in that same position, and Young just flat run away from them. They don't even get a chance to make a play, and that's a fast linebacker chasing that quarterback.
Again, the season on the left side. Now he plays the right side, and his game has been elevated, Jerry, to a great level.
Second down, 13 by Young. Throws to Kirby with a nice catch. He's got to get inside the 35 for a first down. And he gets the first down to the 33, picking up 14, and San Francisco's on the move. We're early in the second quarter.
Well, nobody in the flat. Tyrone Poole has this, and he comes off with the wide receiver, Owens, and watch the back come out with nobody there. It's a bust by someone. A linebacker has to have that flat to that area, and nobody moved out. So, unusual. Carolina just made a mental error on defense.
Great start for Steve Young. 2 tight ends, first down and 10 yards to go. San Francisco trails 10-0. Young, short drop, a quick throw, and Rice somehow held on. Jerry Rice, who holds every major NFL career receiving record, makes another reception, his second of the day.
Well, the quarterback went 1-2 throw. Ball came out, and we go back. The corners playing off, so the inside slant and the inside curl are there. Here's Tyrone. He's off the ball, shuffling. There's the slant, nobody near him. And Terrell, the safety, Pat, coming in there trying to get a whack on him, but the quarterback brought the ball out so fast.
Get some shots.
Rice has come off the field, and Ihani Uwezike has come in, the rookie from Cal. Looked like Terrell may have gotten him on the ear hole.
He got hit pretty good on that by Pat Terrell. I think Pat Terrell accidentally caught him with his knees as he went over the top of him.
10:51 in the second quarter from sold-out San Francisco. First down and 10 for the 49ers on the Rice reception from the Carolina 22. And Young with a plate fake and a throw, and there's a second catch today by tight end Brent Jones. Another first down inside the 8-yard line of Carolina. That's a pickup of 15, which sets up first down and goal to go, 49ers.
And that was the bootleg. And when the 49ers get in trouble, they do 2 things. They bootleg or they screen you. If you're stopping what they do. Now watch, you're the linebacker in the living room. Who's got the ball? 41 have it? Nope. Bootleg. And the linebacker, there's Sam Mills. He had to honor that Terry Kirby fake. And he was looking for the run, and he was late on the boot.
Been a long time since this defense has given up 6. Right now, from the 7, first and goal to go for San Francisco. Best position of the day. Young throws to the tight end, Thompson, who dives to the 1-yard line and is down at the 1. And was there a fumble? Nope, they called the ball down. It may have been jarred free by the ground.
He's going to fake the boot, come out this way, and he's got 2 receivers breaking out with him. There's the fake to Terry Kirby. And he tries to hurdle Eric Davis.
Wow.
Ooh, wow, man.
There was a fumble on the play. They mark it down at the 1-yard line, and Hobson does a somersault that looked awful painful. Second down, goal to go, ball at the 1. Adrian Cooper has taken the place of the injured Hobson out there with Brent Jones. Rice is in motion, number 80. Play action by Young. He's got an open room to roam, and he throws a touchdown pass caught by Brent Jones. His first of the year in San Francisco's packing business.
And with that play action, Kevin, he could have ran it in. He could run in for a touchdown or a throw. He chose to throw it. In the old days, I'd say 2-3 years ago, he would have run that thing in. Somehow the Panthers lost all the containment. There was nobody on the outside.
Over a year for Jones for his first touchdown reception. Now Jeff Wilkins will try to tack on the point after on the hold by Elvis Gerbach. Bad snap. Gerbach puts it down, and it's 10-7 Carolina.
The Panthers were playing with great confidence, though, and hit straight back. Kerry Collins dropping a pass right over Willie Green's shoulder to take them down to the 49ers' 6-yard line.
Into the end zone for Walls, and it's caught for a touchdown.
What a catch.
Wesley Wall's second of the day, and the Panthers back ahead by 10. It's the 49ers ball after the kickoff as we pick it up, their own 14.
First down and 10. Young has hit 9 consecutive receivers, and he's brought down. And Greg Cragen and Kevin Green jump on him, and let's see if they mark it behind the line of scrimmage, and if they do, it'll be a sack.
There is a flag down.
And was thrown on the near sideline back at the 12-yard line.
Penalty against Carolina, and they had shifted again to a 4-3 defense.
First and 10. Young is on the move. He needs to get to the 30, and he's got the first down with the slide into what would be the outer reaches of the infield of the San Francisco Giants. He picks up 17 and gets a first down. He had a couple rushing touchdowns last week in Atlanta.
And he hurt his right. Good thing he's left-handed. His right hand and his right elbow is hurt. But the whole middle opened up, and he took off. They played. Watch the coverage all go to the outside of the field. All these people will go to the outside, the safeties, and he sees the opening, but he hurts his slides here. He hurts his right elbow.
And he is just now getting healthy. He's had 2 concussions. He bruised his sternum. Here's a handoff on first and 10, and Terry Kirby finds nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. It's a gain of 3 as Sam Mills closed the door. Now there's Elvis Gerbach, who has had to take the place of Young numerous times this year.
And they were stretching Elvis early, and I thought maybe they were stretching Elvis for a fake field goal. Now Terry Kirby did not slam this in there. Watch on the run. He gets where it's a little bit crowded, and he tries to turn around and come back. And if you do that against the Panthers, Sam Mills will hold you up, and a whole bunch of other folks will hit you.
NFC Defensive Player of the Month. Second down and 7. They're going to blitz.
Not only that, they were blitzing, and don't anybody fall off the couch. The 49ers were in the I formation.
Before the ball was snapped, false start by the offense, number 67. 5-yard penalty, it remains second down.
You don't see that a lot, do you?
A lot. I'm going to jump out of this window.
And you coached against them.
I cannot believe the 49ers were in the I. I'm going to pass out. They're a split formation, an opposite, a strong, where they always have one. Look at this. Look at this.
Right.
It's the Dallas Cowboys. These 2 guys are blitzing. How about that? There they go. Now they got lined up right. That's the 49ers.
Now that sets up second down and 12 yards to go. 5:45 remaining in the second quarter. Young sends a pass upfield. Caught close to a first down by Rice. Gain of 11 yards just outside the 45. Pat Terrell, 10 years out of Stanford, makes the stop. Rice with his 3rd catch of the day.
Well, they're a zone team. A zone team means you let the receiver run. You don't bump him. You don't shove him. So no one's laid a hand on him. Nobody's near him. And he just finds that window opening. You find where there's no underneath coverage, sit down, and the ball comes to you.
High formation again, Jerry.
How about this?
With a 3rd and 1. The fake by Young, the first down pass to Rice, and he's into Carolina territory at the 45. That's a gain of 9.
I want to give you a shot of what we're talking about with the corner off. So if you're sitting in your living room, now remember the 49ers would be here, and the Panthers are that far off, allowing the all-time receiver just to run around and make a little hook. And here's probably why they're not playing bump and run. You got a guy 6'2" going against a guy 5'10", 207 versus 184, so they're staying away from him.
First down and 10, the fake to Kirby. Here comes the rush, and Mills is chasing the quarterback, Steve Young, and Sam Mills made that go with an incompletion, forcing second down and 10.
And that's not grounding because he left the tackle box. He just threw this ball away, not to get a sack on the boot, but once he gets outside the tackle, you can't be called for grounding. There's Mills right in his face. He throws him off. Now he can throw it anywhere he wants. He just pitches it over the sideline.
Leads the team in tackles at 37 years old.
Here's a guy got cut by the Cleveland Browns, cut by the Toronto Argonauts, had to go to a new league, the United States Football League, and look what the rest is history. One of the best players playing at his age.
Second down and 10. Young had hit 11 in a row, and he throws a pass, caught by Owens with a great move down the sideline, and Owens is gone for a touchdown.
Look at the one-on-one. You didn't have his arm around his waist. When you go with the front hand, the back arm's got to be on the waist. That youngster has changed the 49ers.
Owens is second. Make it 3rd touchdown reception of the year. Now the extra point from Jeff Wilkins on the Elvis Gerbach hold, and that is good. Not his Carolina respond, leading 17-14 in 4 minutes to play in the first half. A handoff, Anthony Johnson, who has found hardly any room up the middle all day long, and he is tackled by what looked like the team picture for San Francisco's defense. It'll be second down in the long 9. So far, Anthony Johnson, Jerry, 9 carries, just 22 yards, and a lot of those runs directed right up the middle.
And really, the most success they had was early in that very first drive. Haven't had really any success running since they took that first drive. Now the defense is getting fired up because the crowd woke up.
Second down and 9 for Collins. Now he's got another receiver, and this is Green with the foot race down the sideline. Dedrick Dodge can't make the tackle, and Green is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
A flag has not been thrown on the field, unless they say he was out of bounds at the 20.
First down.
He is out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
He stood right there. That official never moved from the 20-yard line. Here's the full press bump and run, total opposite of the zone.
They got Drakeford again.
Got him again. Oh, he was expecting help. There's Dodge. He was expecting help from Dodge coming over. And he did get him out of bounds. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see anything out of bounds on that one. Here's a good shot of it. He is out of bounds. Great call by the official.
Ed Hockley's crew here today from the 20-yard line. First and 10. Collins again to Green. He makes the catch and is down for a touchdown. Untouched, a 20-yard touchdown pass. He beat Tyrone Drakeford for a second consecutive time. And so a 50-yard gain sets up a 20-yard touchdown pass, and Carolina leads it 23-14.
This was the fade stop. This is how they beat him the last time they played with this route. Wow.
And the irony is that Drakeford is replacing Eric Davis, who left via free agency to go to Carolina from San Francisco.
And Garcia, I keep talking about the center. He went down and started fanning Drakeford like he got burned. He was down fanning him. I tell you, they're taking no prisoners.
Extra point by Casey is good. 2:50 remaining in the first half.
Which in a game like this was plenty of time for a couple of scores. A John Casey field goal for Carolina made it 27-14. And Steve Young showed that Eric Davis could be beaten down the sideline just like Tyrone Drakeford. This pass to Terry Kirby set up Jeff Wilkins from 31 yards, and his kick made it 27-17 at halftime.
A living relationship with friendly objects. Thompson, from technology to love.
Come on! Okay, let's hit it! Where to go, Daddy-o!
With National Lottery Instants, you could win £1,000. Or £5,000. Or maybe just £100. Forget it all for an instant.
Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Now give me fever. I'm on fire. What a lovely way to burn. Fever.
An assortment of rich, dark chocolates from the makers of Milk Tray. New Cadbury's Darkness.
The Hewlett-Packard DeskJet 693C. With Disney's 101 Dalmatians Print Studio.
If you want to talk man-to-man...
Dial 0891 56
55
54.
And make contact with men you'd like to know better.
Tommy, if I lose this, tell him.
Hey. But when did you first notice her?
Playing basketball at the convent.
And she's 6'1".
6'1½". And she's Puerto Rican. She's an angel.
Oh, you mean like she's got wings? She flies up?
She's a theology student.
Yeah, theology. That's where they cut up rats.
Hey, she don't have a wicked hair on her head.
She's 1'6".
6'1½".
Does she have any sisters?
Yeah. Wow.
You've just had a taste of cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
Bechunke al onion.
Welcome back. 27-17. The Panthers led the 49ers at half-time. And despite the noise level generated by the home fans, Carolina continued to move the ball well. Kerry Collins hitting Mark Carrier for 21 yards. Then Willie Green for another 17 early in the third quarter. Put John Casey back into field goal range.
This will be a 33-yard attempt, and he bangs that through. On 1st and 10. Young setting up the screen, gets it out to Kirby, who the last time we saw him was flat on his back with the wind knocked out of him. He picks up a yard. Tackle made by Mills, Lathan, and Craig in the nose tackle.
And they had the blitz on versus the screen. So usually if you can get the ball out, you got a long play. But don't forget, when this team blitzes you, they play zone coverage behind you. So there is no big screen play.
Win, they win their 5th consecutive NFC Western Division title. 2nd down and 9 for Young. And they blow that play dead. Wasn't a delay of game because 5 seconds remain on the play clock. So let's go down to Ed Hockley's crew and see what they have found.
Somebody must have moved on offense for an illegal procedure.
Before the ball was snapped, false start by the offense, number 80, 5-yard penalty. It remains 2nd down.
That's the 11th. Yeah, Jerry Rice, 11th penalty of the game, a season high in a game where they did not need to be penalized. The opponent was tough enough.
Well, they looked in there and there was a 5-man rush coming after the quarterback, and they probably had a set route that he was supposed to get into against a 5-man blitz, and he left early.
Second down and 14. Young escapes the traffic, throws a pass. Terrell Owens makes the diving catch for a 1st down at the 35-yard line. And on the way, Owens was whacked. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down.
What an unusual look. You'd think Carolina would give up the run here. Here's both backs, and the whole defense is this side, and the pressure's going to... They got one guy on the whole right side where the backs and the tight end are, but I think they say the 49ers are not going to run anymore. And a good stick, a good hit. Pat Terrell finished off Owens, and Owens had a little hard time getting up.
You talked about Owens in the pregame show. You were right on. He's had a big day, 5 catches, including a touchdown reception from Young.
I think you're looking at the future of the 49ers. Their success will come off of this youngster, a rookie out of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
Hani Uzukoke is in the game now for San Francisco. Flag thrown on 1st and 10. And the pressure up the middle from former 49er Toy Cook.
I believe he's offsides, though. I think he left early, lined up offsides, and he was going to get pressure on, but you got to stay on sides. Toy Cook, I believe, will get the penalty.
Offsides by the defense, number 41. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down.
He's lined up on the slot. Here he is, and he starts a little bit early. He's leaning over the ball. He's leaning over the ball, and that's a penalty.
Last week he was on a blitz, Jerry. A safety blitz. He caused a sack. A fumble return for a touchdown by Sean King, one of the many big defensive plays. Carolina's first shutout win ever over Tampa Bay, 24-0.
He's blitzing here again, and he's free. He's free.
Cook had him. Young got away. Cook goes after him again and brings him down. And a fumble on the play. And the body language will tell you that Carolina says they've got it, but they mark it down inside the 40-yard line.
And when the Panthers go nickel, Toy Cook comes in, and he continues to make plays, and along with Chad Coder, they bring in two guys that could probably start at most football teams. He's going to come from your left. He's not in your picture yet, but he'll be blitzing. There he is, and now he chases Young up inside. Young tries to get away, and Toy Cook has him.
Cook gets his first sack. 3 today all told by this team. 2 seasons with San Francisco in his 10 years in the NFL for Toy Cook. Second down, 6. They got to get to the 46, and the handoff goes to Terry Kirby, and he is stuck and brought down. Sean King with the big whack up the middle.
They had a stunt, a dog, a blitz coming off the side. They ran the football.
Kirby has not been very effective today.
Well, there's no place to run. This whole stunt's going to come here, and Kirby's trying to run into the stunt and the blitz, and Latham has him.
Sean King leveled him. Let's take a listen to the hit, what it's like to be on the field. That was a crack.
Wow, they folded his head backwards.
Kirby 5 carries, 8 yards. 3rd down, 6 to go. Late 3rd quarter. Young to the air and to the sideline, and who else? Jerry Rice with the first down reception to the Carolina 49. It's a pickup of 11, and San Francisco on the move.
Remember what's there. The turn-in's there and the out is there. Take what's there because the corner is off 7 yards. Every time they run this, it's a throw and a catch, and what you have to do is not try to be too smart and just keep throwing until they take it away. Run that play every play till it's gone.
Thrown to him 7 times today. He's caught it 6, couple on 3rd downs. Niners at the 49 of Carolina, 1st down and 10. Young the pump fake and going deep for Owens, who makes a great catch downfield and then coughs it up, and it's incomplete at the 16-yard line. He was drilled by Pat Terrell and Tyrone Poole. Incomplete pass.
Well, they're mad because Sam Mills got up and hit the wideout, but he thought it was their ball, and he was blocking for a return. I know what Mills was doing. He thought the ball was live.
And there is no flag on the field.
But I got to love the 49ers offensive line. They ran down to Steve Wallace. He went down to protect his player. There's the throw. Mills thinks that's a catch and a fumble. So when Terrell picks it up, there's Mills blocking. Good hit by Pat Terrell. Now watch this. When Owens gets up, 51's hitting him because he thinks it's a live ball. That's Sam Mills. And there's Sam Mills apologizing. He wouldn't do that intentionally.
Boos cascading down. 2nd down, 10 to go. 3:50 in the 3rd. Carolina 30-17. Young going deep again. And this time he's got Jerry Rice. And the catch is inside the 15 at the Carolina 13-yard line. He beat Pat Terrell, and he picks up 37 yards.
Well, I thought I saw the corner Eric Davis running with him, Kevin.
Without your goddamn help!
Davis and Terrell on the coverage.
It's a cover 3 where the Terrell's got the deep middle. He's trying to help out. There's Davis, 25. Every time the 49ers have made a big play, it's against Eric Davis. That's the same guy Kirby beat earlier. So I think they know where they got to go to move the football.
Well, Rice on this drive has caught receptions for 11 yards and 37 yards. 8th play of the drive. Young dumps it off across the middle to William Floyd. He catches it underneath and goes down to the 7-yard line and picks up 5. Sam Mills makes the Carolina stop.
You get inside the red zone, and it's bootleg by the 49ers. And they always come back. He's going to fake the boot, and the fullback comes with the quarterback. There's William Floyd coming with the quarterback, and there's a little flip, and Sam Mills has to come up and make the tackle.
There is a flag in the end zone that was late.
Interference by the offense, number 81. 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
12th penalty mounted up against San Francisco today.
That's Terrell, the rookie, must have pushed trying to get open on the bootleg. Here's Terrell, and there's nobody near him. He pushes there. He's got a little shove on Tyrone. I don't know who's shoving who there. I think that's a tough call. That could go either way.
Approaching 3 minutes left in this third quarter. First and 20 with the penalty. Young. Rushed by King, chased by Latham, whacked by Green, and throws it out of bounds.
And that was unusual. A three-man rush. You don't see him do much of that. They had a man in the line. A three-man. Last time they did this, Young hit a big pass to Terry Kirby. 1, 2, 3. Here's the linebacker standing in the A-gap that does not come. And they're trying to double up. They're trying to help all their corners and give safety help is why they went to the three-man rush. They tried to give help to Eric Davis so he could come underneath the route.
2:47 in the third quarter, 30-17 Carolina. Second down, 20. Fake handoff to Kirby, and here comes Kevin Green. That's the 4th sack today by Carolina, the first by Green. And if you go back to the game in September in Charlotte, 4 Carolina sacks of Young that day as well.
And it's a three-man rush. There's only 3 people. He's on Harris Barton, and he just beats Harris Barton. The ball, but luckily bounces right back. There's only 3 people because they're doubling all the wideouts to help their corners. But there's no help for Harris. Even though it was a 3-man rush, Chris Dahlman, the guard, didn't slide out to help. 3-man rush again, Kevin.
Sets up third down and 27 yards to go. Great time for Young. Looking for the tight end and picked off downfield. It's Chad Cota with his 3rd of the year and his first since the Viking game, and he brings it out to the 33-yard line on a return that for Steve Young becomes his first interception in 146 throws.
The Panthers took the turnover and drove to the 49ers' 13-yard line. But this time Collins couldn't hit Wesley Walls on 3rd down, and John Casey came on for the short-range field goal attempt.
Holding his start, and he misses for a second time today. First down and 10, Steve Young from his own 21-yard line. Right to the air, throwing on the wing, caught by Kirby. He is decked at the 23 after a gain of 4 by Tyrone Poole and Brett Maxey, number 39.
We were at practice on Saturday, and we noticed Harris Barton, the right tackle, was not taking the plays. And he's got a bad hip. In fact, they've had to inject his hip a little bit. And we noticed that this Kirk Scrafford was the guy playing, and I think it must be flamed up or bothering him because Barton's not in there. And he was not in there. He's not the guy that gave up the sack against Kevin Green.
They miss him. Second down, 6. Young with the throw, and he finds Rice across the middle for a first down to the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 11.
And what a throw. Excuse me for jumping. Wow, I could hardly see the ball. That ball was an RPM ball. He throws this ball right through the car wash and never gets the ball wet. The ball's going to come right to you. If you're sitting right here in your living room, get ready to duck. Here it comes. That's super slow motion. That ball was on fire.
It's a brushless car wash, I take it. Rice with 8 carries, first and 10 on the wing. Oh, and it was almost picked off and incomplete to running back Terry Kirby. Sam Mills, I don't even think he knew where the ball was.
He did, but he figured Kirby was going to catch it. And poor Kirby, he could see the ball, but he could also see Sam Mills. All of a sudden, the ball wasn't all that important. He can see both people coming. And he didn't want anything to do with the ball because here comes Sam. And, well, you know, what a great job they did running the ball last week, but they just cannot run on this Carolina defense.
Second down and 10 from the 36-yard line. Young with time, looking for Rice. Another first down as he's near midfield and brought down, throwing underneath a gain of 14 yards.
Dude, Take what's there. They got time. Montana would do it. Young has done it in the past. Take what's there. Remember me saying the outrun or the curl. Dealer's choice. What do you like? Little in, little back out. Have patience.
First down for Young. Out of the pocket he goes. King in pursuit, and he throws it away.
No place to go with the football. The corners came up and bumped. And Carolina went to the cover 2, and that threw off the quarterback.
Rice has caught passes on this drive for 11 yards and 14 yards. 9 all told for the day, 124 yards through the game. His 61st 100-yard game of the illustrious career of Jerry Rice. Second down and 10. Young with traffic in his face, throws downfield and completes the first down pass to Brent Jones at the Carolina 33. It's a first down with a pickup of 17. On the 33 of Carolina, Young up in the pocket, on the move, needs to get to the 23, and hook slides to the 26-yard line. They actually mark him down at the 27, where he first hit the turf, and on the run he picks up 6 yards.
Well, that's the new Young. We were here for the first 2 games, and he would not slide. He'd try to run over you like a fullback. And I think with the nagging injuries and the concussions and the pulled groin, sometimes you get a little smarter. And now he's doing what he should have been doing at the beginning of the year.
Second down 4, approaching 8.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Terry Kirby at the Sapolo block that didn't materialize, and he gets a gain of 2 to the 25. Les Miller broke through and made the stop. That brings up third down and a couple.
And that was one of the few runs we've seen. You get a running play, you almost say, well, I wonder what that was.
Kirby is just now into double digits rushing the ball for San Francisco. Third down and 2 for Young. Up in the pocket, gets away, needs to get to the 23, and down by Sam Mills at the 26-yard lines. The 5th sack today by Carolina's league-leading sack defense.
And what a play. Sam Mills did not want to take the back coming out. He smelled something. Watch Sam. He's got that back, but he's staring at the quarterback. Even though he had that back, he knew Young would run in this crucial situation. You can't beat the old, smart, crafty veterans.
Sets up fourth down and a long 3. 10th play of the San Francisco drive. There goes a flag, and Young throws, and he's got Rice, but there goes one flag, there goes another, and I count 3 yellow on the field. 1 on the near side, 2 across the way.
Well, if it's against the 49ers, they saw what it was going to be. 22 man. Everybody's going to be man-to-man with safety help over the top.
Snap, full start by the offense. Number 76, 5-yard penalty, remains fourth down.
And there's... Now watch this. This is what their plan was, to try to win on fourth down. Man-to-man, man-to-man. Everybody's man-to-man, but help in there behind you. Man-to-man on the backs.
Penalty was on Kirk Scrafford, who is the replacement for the injured Harris Barton. The 13th penalty, a season high for San Francisco, which has really put them in a tough bind today, trailing 30-17. Penalty in tow, fourth down and 8. Young with time, whacked as he throws, and wide open is the tight end Jones, hurdling a defender at the 10. He's down to the 5.
And Young is hurt. Young got whacked. Young is down. Latham pat him on the head. They double green. And Latham comes from the other side. As 22 man, there should be a guy man-to-man. There he is right there. Oh, he thought he was coming across. That's Toy Cook. Toy Cook guessed, looked in the backfield, and let the tight end get loose. Let Brent Jones run free.
On the 6, first down and goal to go. Young looking left, no one there. Goes right, looks left again. The rush is on. King is in his face, and again he throws it away. Second down and goal. Mark Thomas and Sean King up the middle.
Well, that young man right there, he can create things. He can make you get open. Most quarterbacks would have been down twice, and Steve Young just keeps working, running, getting away. Good job. Now they're helping that right tackle 76. Kirk right there, the guard's coming over and helping on Kevin Green. They will not leave 76 alone on Kevin Green again.
5 Carolina sacks today.